So now that the noise has died down, I think we should talk about what happened on Madaraka Day. Um, so what happened is that you saw people trickling into a stadium in the thick of the night to keep some sort of wake for the politicians that were to come and address them the following day. And as things usually go in this country, um, the debate as to why these people are doing this deteriorated into tribal epithets and name calling. It was sad to see because people missed the point because they said Luo's this, Kikuyu's that. But here's the thing. The issue that led people to keep vigil waiting for Madaraka Day has nothing to do with tribe. It has everything to do with poverty. I think we need to understand the pathology of poverty. Poverty is not simply the lack of money, it's the lack of opportunity. It is the shame that not having things brings. It is the idea that if I don't do this, I'm going to starve. There is an intersection between politics and poverty. Politicians are a big factor why poverty exists. Constitutions around the world delegate powers to the government. These powers include managing the economy, essentially managing the people's piggy bank. But if the government keeps dipping its hands into the people's piggy bank, people are not going to get medication, education, roads, basically essential services won't be rendered. And this is what proliferates poverty. What you saw here were people that were given money by the government. They were told, we'll give you this amount of money, but you must go to the stadium now. So that the optics are that people in this region have thrown their support behind the government. This would have happened anywhere. If these politicians had gone to Machakos and done the same thing, people would be in that stadium. Because let's agree that the most common thing amongst Kenyans is poverty. Over 60-70% of Kenyans live below the poverty line. It wouldn't have meant any difference whether this was in Vihiga, Luo Nyanza, Ukambani, Central. The same thing would have happened because it's not about tribe, it's about poverty and the systems in place to keep people poor. It's about what poor people think they need to do to put food on the table. They don't think like you and me. They don't plan for the next 5 years. They don't plan for the next 10 years. They plan for the now and the here. And right now, a poor person needs to eat. And if they don't do what this politician is asking for, they will starve. Or rather, they'll miss a meal for that specific day. They don't think about the policies that this politician has. They think about, what do I need to do to show loyalty to this person so I can put food on the table tonight? And politicians have a reason to keep people poor because they want to keep doing this, giving these handouts, um, not developing. It's not in their interest to develop any country. It's not in their interest to do the right thing, because doing the right thing means that they won't have poor people to fall. They won't have the lack of medical facilities or infrastructure or essential services as a campaign talking point if they were to solve these problems. So poverty is systemic. It's by design. It's by design. So when you criticize these people, you need to realize, give them some grace. They are not thinking like me and you. They are thinking, what do I need to put food on the table for my kids today? So perhaps that is how we should have discussed this discussion. We should have started this discussion from a position, from a place of empathy, from a position of understanding of the politics of poverty. I hope next time we do better.